Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley Stadium, connected by EE.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times.
That's rather hopeful. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
João Palhinha. Griezmann.
Pretty robust defending.
Goes down, but nothing given. That is Gallagher. Spence. Hansko has given away a free kick. Spence, it's a really well-measured ball. Hansko wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gallagher. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gallagher, oh, good-looking ball. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's João Palhinha. Tell. Now it's Tell. Tell! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer after 19 minutes is number 11, Tell.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Griezmann probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Well, I wouldn't quite advise...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Koke. Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception. Tottenham have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Gallagher. And Spence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Pedro Porro. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great defending, strong and determined. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koke calmly anticipates. Simeone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Udogi. And it's Bentancur. Now it's Richarlison. Over to the right flank. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van de Ven. Back in possession and ready to go again. Done so. That's a little off target. Now it's Simeone. And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Gallagher. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Richarlison. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Kinski claims comfortably. No, he's not getting past him there.
Richarlison really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Added time.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
João Palhinha. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please join me in
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Palhinha, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Simeone. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van de Ven. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Simeone gets into a good position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Palhinha. And it's Gallagher. Now Udogie. He's had it taken off him. And he's intervened well there. Koke being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Spence.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Spence. Great ball, and he's in here! It's a promising position. Foot in.
The attendance for this
And
match
they've got a
was
throw.
98,004.
That'll be a throw. Deftly away. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And the keeper's given it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming, and a chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After a 60-second
And that really is so impressive. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Tell. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Gallagher. And he's been shifted off it.
Gallagher really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Simeone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Palhinha. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Spread to the right. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Danso. Tell. And that has left him in a heap. Gallagher.
Tottenham really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
No, that's been intercepted. Richarlison. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played out towards the right wing. Has to go back here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Udogie. Koke. the most accurate pass. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Spence.
That's good play from him.
In towards the back stick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Kinski gets it away. No, he's not getting his way this time. Griezmann gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
As it is about to be towed away.
So it is that dreaded time, the time you realise that only penalties can decide it. So the calm before the storm. Almada is first to take the long walk. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Pedro Porro, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Griezmann, second to go. And he's fired it in.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Maddison is second man up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. A swift riposte. We're on to number 3 here.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Richarlison is the third man to step forward. Made it look easy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Big character, big moment, big save. Xavi Simons, fourth in their queue.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's saved, and it's over! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot